My name is Anna Juusola, and today I'm interviewing Fiona Frederick from Dubai. How are you, Fiona?
Hello, Anna. I'm very well, thank you.
Nice to meet you like this on the virtual reality. Could you tell us a bit who you are and what you do, and how did you end up in Dubai?
Yeah. Well, I am a visual merchandising assistant manager, and I kind of fell into visual merchandising by accident. I've got about 20 years of retail experience. I started working in retail at the age of 16. I did a degree in interior design at university, and I was doing interior design when I first left uni, and sort of started working in stores and retail doing interior design, and then fell into furniture stores and doing pop-up shops, exhibitions, and visual merchandising. I kind of moved over to Dubai around about 7 years ago, been working for a big retailer over here, same one for the last 7 years. My passion is sort of homeware, decor, and furniture, and I love it. Have a look back.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice. You have been quite a long time for the visual merchandising field, and especially for the customers' experiences, the visual merchandising is like the most important ingredient. What do you think about the importance of visual merchandising?
I think it's so important. I think it entices customers into the store. It helps kind of make sure that you've got the correct footfall, and footfall is the most important thing. It's how long you can keep the customers in your store as well. It helps maximise profitability, and it makes everything inspirational and appealing to the customer to want to come in and touch the product and in furniture for their home, but in fashion in general. It's best to sort of see the store from the window and pull in and draw you in. It supports the sales team. It supports your marketing campaign. You show the features and the benefits of the product. You really push if you're measuring the numbers of the product. You can really maximise your sales by strategically planning how you're going to put your product in certain locations. So, for instance, my job changes day to day, where I'm constantly walking the floor and making sure that I'm maneuvering product in a visual way that's appealing to the customer, but also maximising my sales. So we're looking at what's not selling, what's our zero sales, how we can actually make them appealing to the customer and viable to the customer. Might be a reason why something's not selling, so you're able to analyse it. Once you can analyse it, then you can break it down to try and make it pretty and appealing. I just think it's so important. When I was in London, I worked small at a furniture store, and they really didn't understand. They knew that it was nice to make pretty wood, but to really push for sort of even the smallest accessories, which actually would end up sort of maximising your it's making your UPT a little bit bigger and making sure that you can sort of up your sales a lot by just having those add-on sales, and it makes such a difference. So working in Dubai, we've got such a big footfall of people, and I can just see how people take photos outside our windows. They want to come in, they come from the countries wanting that inspiration, and even in Dubai, I don't feel like people particularly understand that it's how visual merchandising really makes a difference to their store. A lot of people don't really understand how inspiration makes a difference, and they don't really invest in interior visual merchandisers who are maybe have an artistic skill or be able to look for inspiration elsewhere. I think that's a massive issue. I think that visual merchandising, that you have to have an artistic eye. is not just about moving the stock. It's a bit that you have to understand, have a strategic part to it, and break these things down. But also you have to be able to sketch things out and be able to know what looks good, and maintain it to a high standard. I think sometimes people, they just kind of get a bit, they let their product sit for too long. And people, your customer might be coming in weekly or every 2 weeks, and they want to see change. They want to see change and inspiration. It rotates, trends rotate. They want to see that. And I think people don't really understand the importance of that. So they'll let it to sell, but then if something doesn't sell, they question it. Or they might sell something in their window and leave something half sort of finished, and then it looks, how's that going to fit into the customer to pull them in? But yeah, I think sometimes another common mistake that people make over here, especially in furniture, is they tend to put too many products in because they're trying to sort of maximize their area. They're not making it conceptual, which might be in the window to make it a little bit more sort of clean and show maybe one product as a hero, and that putting in sort of power in the window, and then maybe it might be I don't know how to describe it, very busy. It can, so yeah, it's kind of hit and miss in Dubai, but I kind of miss the inspiration you get in London, where you've got sort of Regent Street with beautiful windows, and I don't think people really understand that actually people come to see these things, and they should have it. Everybody should have these in there, like the windows. They're walking their half the stores from front to back should also look inspiring, because you want to draw the customer to the back of the store, and make sure that they want to be shopping at every single element of the store, location, things.
Yeah, nice, really nice, good points, and I really like the add-on sales, because that's really something that the visual merchandising actually is. It's about inspiring the customer, and making those little things, like for example, the styling, that you inspire the customer maybe to find out something more. For as I see it, it's like one of the elements of serving the customer, making the buying much more easier. It's like the silent seller, as they say. So from stores, there are many retailers who are at the moment still, even I think that e-commerce has been around quite a long time, still people are struggling with this omni-channel thing. So what are your thoughts about that?
Really, like, I love like the idea of omni, to be able to connect sort of Instagram to your online shop and all of that. And it's really big over here. A lot of people are investing a lot of money to buy, like a lot of the big retailers really looking and maximizing the online stores. And they want to be the best. So you're getting, like, I could order from Gap, for instance, and get something in 2 hours. So the competition is high over here. Now, the only problem with online is that, again, it's seen the importance of visual merchandising in it, because definitely online stores here that don't really invest in photo shoots, for instance, or how making the product look appealing. So it's like you can go on one-stop shop, but it might not. It's more sort of it's more a quick fix. If you need something, go online, buy it, and they're getting that right, and it's big over here. People invest a lot of money in it. However, for Dubai, you get people always going to the malls, and they want to kind of sort of get out the heat. Going to the malls is more of an entertainment element to it. So when they go to the malls, they want to get excited about what they see. And when they talk about Regent Street or Tottenham Court Road, or I can only compare it to England because that's where I was before. But I think people really want to see more of that. And what a lot of retailers are doing over here is they're making the mistake of thinking, right, we're going to put all our money behind online, and actually not put so much money to our stores. And actually, you know what? And marketing is something that kind of get a bit kind of cut down budgeted for. And they need to be careful with that because, marketing and SEM are both very much something that you should work in a line with them. Because what I'm putting in my store should be very much like, what are we talking to the customer with this billboard up? And I think that it's something we need to be careful about. But there's a lot of positives and negatives. I feel like customers still want to sort of go to shop. They still want to touch the product. They want to ask questions. They want to talk to customers, like have that customer service, the people element of it, touch the product, and also, you're able to see where the bargains are. I know when I shop, I go to the bargain section. But it's sort of in a store is completely different to being online when you're talking about stores. And I don't think it's going to affect footfall over here if people are going online. We're just going to reach out to areas of people which really don't have the choice of now to the malls all the time. But there's lots of positive things for Omni, and it's easy to budget when you're buying online. The basics, stock quickly, and all those big stores that you're happy really quickly. So that's very quickly with the buy. People shouldn't be scared of it.
Nice. Yeah, it's the thing is, of course, this that for the online, it's mostly about how easy it is to purchase, and but what I'm kind of like expecting and waiting is that they are taking the e-commerce to the next level, because now it's mainly just the technical. It's something that it's like the product catalog that it's just there, and there are already quite good examples on this, that where you can also inspire the customer, and you have good quality photos, and you are really considering the add-on sales, and instead of just having the products on there. But for me, it seems that there is quite a lot the same problems that as in the stores that they are having online, that it's just the place to put the products and waiting for customers to buy, and maybe some effort is put on marketing the marketing campaigns, but the real ingredient, the visual merchandising is like missing. It's quite a huge problem here in Finland, and as
I mean, I haven't really worked online myself, so I don't really know I stop it. But for me, it's the inspiration. And when you say it, I feel people are still learning. They're in that kind of practitioner. I think it's going to get a lot better, and people are investing a lot of money in it. You're always going to learn, and it's going to continue to evolve. I mean, how I shop is through seeing things and the inspiring side. So when I mentioned, Instagram, for instance, it's someone who's talking to a product who wears it well or talks to the product well that makes me think, I want to buy that. I'm going to go out and find it. That's how I've shopped. Not everybody does shop like that, but that's where I don't know how to get that onto your own online platform and your online store. And I think there's a lot of work that needs to happen there. People will get there eventually. So when you're in a retailer that's selling so many products really fast, really quickly, so you can't really afford to do a photo shoot every 5 minutes. So I don't know how that's going to work. You've got to have the tools to be able to put it in place and make it in stock free. And whether that's possible or not, I don't know.
What did you ask? I didn't hear. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Just the people. So I was saying about having when you sell products really quickly, and you might want to make it inspirational online. It's going to be hard to do unless you have the tools to hand, like take an inspirational shot, because you have two types of shots: product shots. Then you've also got the inspirational shot. You can have different ways of having inspirational shots.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what the price that would have on if everybody's got the choice to do that online.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're in store, brick and mortar, you straight away you got that inspiration, and that was sort of fun and engagement with the customer.
Yeah. Nice one. So, do you have any good tips for the viewers and the retailers that you would like to share at the end?
I mean, I've got lots of tips I could probably give. I would say my number one big thing is for any sort of smaller retailer or people that are looking to sort of rebudget and reshuffle things around, to sort of think twice about PM not being sort of, they might be busy and in the morning working really hard, making your store look pretty, but just don't estimate the value of their hard work and see how much difference on your footfall coming in. I would measure it, numbers to everything, because that's one of the big things. Make sure you're hot mapping and you're doing heat maps, know where your areas are that sell the big products as possible, the fastest, and also constantly updating your windows on like maybe once a month or every 2 weeks, once a month, and rotating your products around. Just ask questions to everybody, all the people you work with. I think that's also feedback. How are the customers looking for the product? How are is the people that you work with, the operations, sales, buying, the marketing? Make sure you're doing hindsight all the time. What's your market? What's happening in the market? Obviously doing competitive shopping is such a big thing, but also how do you keep that inspired and alive? For me, it's really a struggle over here because there is so much inspiration. People come to me for inspiration. They come to our windows for inspiration. And then I find that the shop next door is trying to copy us. And then somebody else does the same thing. You know, wood pallets, they've in everybody's window.
Yeah. But then you have succeeded.
Yeah. You just need to be innovative and think something different and be creative. You know, you get massive retailers in America, and they just beautiful things, but they, like anthropology, they get artists come to their house, and if you ever Google their videos of when they do Christmas with them, find it magical. And these are the things. You might not have a lot of products in the window. Don't suffocate your window. Don't suffocate your sort of elements that are going to draw the customer in, and you don't have to fill your store to the brim. Let people breathe and enjoy their journey around your store. Make sure that they're kind of stopping, thinking, and then kind of, you know, it's approachable product that they can buy it. Because that's the other thing, that making something so the customer doesn't feel like you're not in the museum or you're, you know, it's artistic, but there's an element of, I can stop this. This is a fun product. I want to pick it up. And smaller items is just as important as the bigger items. I mean, obviously, high ticket ones are going to be the big bucks. But, you know, even anybody walking through, buying whatever, smaller things at one time might be that customer come back and do a whole like big flat or whatever and buy more. I would say know your vision, know your brand, understand what your USP is, understand the ethos of the brand. So make sure that it's a clear vision of how it looks, and you know, you're able to relate that to how you're making it shoppable for the customer as well. So yeah, they would probably be my tip. I hope that's enough.
Yeah, great. Lots of good tips. Wonderful. Yeah, I think we are running out of time. So thank you so much, Fiona. This was really interesting and exciting, actually, to hear your thoughts about this one. So I will provide your link for your LinkedIn profile. And do you have any other links if you wish me to provide those and add those, so you can send me those? But for now,
sure,
I will. Yeah.
On Instagram, it's more kind of my life is rather than my windows. Some of my windows pop up and some of my store bits. But yeah, happy to help. It was really nice talking to you, Anna.
So I will put the Instagram link there as well. So thank you.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Anna.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.